Hey, what's up, y'all? So I've got something I think is pretty cool to show you guys today. This October will be our 20th year in business. And in those 20 years, we have seen a lot of changes in everything from the different hunts available to the pricing. But for this video, we're going to talk about rifle manufacturers. There has been a ton of changes, most of them, if not all of them, really for the positive. Pretty much every manufacturer coming out now is producing some fantastic rifles, and a lot of them, the majority of them, are offering a Sub MOA accuracy guarantee. But what does that mean? We want to dive into it a little bit deeper, so we started reading some of those guarantees. Some of them will range from a 3-round group Sub MOA, 5-round group Sub MOA. Some will guarantee a 3/4, some will guarantee a half, and some even better than that. But we wanted to dive a little bit deeper and find out exactly what does that mean. So if you shoot a rifle one time and it shoots Sub MOA, that's it, that's its accuracy guarantee, and you did it once, so that's good enough. Is it done multiple times? Is it done with a specific type of ammo? Is it hand loads? Is it factory ammo? So we wanted to find out exactly what it meant and what the rifles were capable of. So we're going to bring you a series of testing multiple different manufacturers and see how they do with Sub MOA accuracy based off of what their guarantee or what their written policy is. So to do that, we're not going to just pick one rifle and do it one time. We are going to, for each manufacturer, we will use multiple rifles and we will shoot multiple groups of rounds to see how many times we can duplicate the Sub MOA guarantee that they have. So to start off with, first up will be the Benelli Lupo. Now, full disclosure, Benelli is one of our partners. They sponsor our From Field to Table events. We use them exclusively for our Field to Table events. And their Sub MOA guarantee is a 3-round group Sub MOA. They don't say if it's 3/4, if it's a half. I couldn't even really find anything that specified any type of ammo. So what I'm going to do, we're going to really put them under the microscope since they are a partner. We don't want anybody saying that we're being biased. Most of the other manufacturers that we're going to utilize, we're going to use 2 rifles, because you can handpick a rifle. If you have a bunch of them, you can handpick one that's really a shooter. We've experienced that with our long range schools. If we use a specific manufacturer and I've got 30 of those rifles, out of those 30, there's going to be a small handful of them that will easily shoot half a minute. So what we're going to do is just use multiple rifles. So for Benelli, I'm going to use 4 different rifles, and I will do 2 3-round groups for each one of those rifles and see how many of those groups are truly Sub MOA. On top of the rifle, also used in our long range schools, is the Zeiss Conquest V4 6-24 with their ZBI reticle, and then we also have the rifles suppressed. On top of that, I also have a camera going on my Tacticam LR, which is pointed at the target so you guys can actually see the impacts. As far as the rifles go, we cleaned these yesterday. I shot 3 rounds out of each one after they were cleaned to foul the barrels, and that's it. Haven't done anything else to it. This is just the standard Benelli Lupo. Nothing's been done to it, and it's just their base model. So and we use them, like I said, in our Field to Table classes. Oh, and one thing I think I forgot to mention, the ammo that we're using is factory ammo. It is the Federal Gold Medal Center Strike. It is 140 grain. We're shooting 6.5 Creedmoor. I believe I already mentioned that. Also, I should mention that Federal is also our ammo sponsor for are from Field to Table events, not necessarily our long range schools, but we use them and we've had tremendous luck with them. We also use their hunting ammo. I'm actually going to change this up from what I originally told you. I'm going to use 2 targets instead of 4, and for rifle number 1, we'll stay on target 1 and I will do top left, top right. Rifle number 2, I will use bottom left, bottom right, and then 3 and 4 on target 2, top left, top right, and then rifle number 4, bottom left, bottom right of target number 2. So we'll conserve targets that way. All right, so here we go. I've got the Tacticam LR going, and it is pointed at the target so you all can see the impacts there. All right, rifle number 1, target 1, top left diamond. Okay, there's rifle 1, round 1. Okay, rifle number 2. We are also going to stay on target number 1, which is the far left, but now I'm going to the bottom left. I will say one of the things I really love about these Lupos are these magazines. They're flush, they don't hang down, they're easy to load. Okay, rifle 3, target 2, top left. You know, sitting here thinking this is really just a good excuse to be able to send some rounds downrange and get some practice in at the same time and get to share a little bit with you guys. This is fun. All right, so that was the first full round. We did 4 rifles. Now we'll do the second round. We'll go through the exact same thing. So that will give us 8 groups of 3, and then our hunting rifles. These are not range rifles. We do put these through their paces. We probably shoot these more, these particular rifles, than somebody else in a season than what somebody else would in a lifetime. We put a lot of rounds through these. So, okay, round number 2, rifle number 1, I'm going back to the left target, and I am going top right now. Okay, that is it for rifle number 1. Okay, rifle 2, round 2, left target, bottom right diamond. Here we go. All right, that is it for rifle 2. All right, so rifle number 3, round 2, right target, top right diamond. All right, that is it for rifle 3. We are down to rifle 4 and the last round for it. Then we'll go down and measure. Okay, so now we are on the right target again, and we are bottom right diamond. All right, and those last 2 looked exceptionally well. I don't know if I was just getting warmed up myself or what, but anyway, this is a lot of fun. I love doing this. I'm excited to go down and put some measurements on those groups. Okay, so we got all of our rounds done, but what I wanted to show you guys is how we're going to do our measurements, just so you're with us through the entire process. So I have our digital calipers. You can see that they are zeroed out. What I will do is take the ammo that we're using, which is 6.5 Creedmoor, which will be .264 in circumference, and come down here. What I'll do is measure the circumference. There you can see right there I'm at .264, which is the diameter of the bullet. And then what we're going to do, that bump just a little bit. There we go. So now I'm going to zero that out, and what we'll do is we'll go down and we'll measure outside to outside of the furthest distance of each shot on there, and then that will give us our minute of angle. So let's go down to the targets. We've got Larry, the assistant, here with us also. You could probably read his writing better than you could mine. Oh yeah, these are already starting to get wet. So we got rifle 4. Okay, so let's start here with rifle 1. You can see we're zeroed out. So what I'll do is I'll go from outside edge to outside edge. Those are the two furthest distances. So for rifle 1, we've got a 0.52. So just over half a minute. I'm gonna call it half a minute. 0.52. Staying with rifle 1, we'll just go to the second group. And it is also, actually I need to come up just a little bit. It is 0.528, so we'll just call that 0.53. All right, let's go to rifle number 2. Oop, I got a straggler on that one, so this one's gonna be a little bit more. Uh-oh. All right, so rifle 1, we're going to be over a minute. We're going to be at 0.107. 107, so we're just over a minute on that one with rifle number 2. And now our second group on rifle number 2, I'm at 0.929, so 0.93, 0.93. All right, rifle number 3, our 2 furthest, I think, is probably this one. It's gonna be kind of close here. Yeah, that's definitely the furthest point. That one is 0.81, so 0.80. Now look at this. So group number 2, holy smokes. I think I was just getting warmed up. Group number 2, 0.256, so we'll call that 0.26, 0.26. And rifle number 4, .60, and then the second group for it, also 0.61, 0.6. So out of 4 rifles, shooting a total of 8 rounds, I had one that was just barely over a minute. Very well could have been me. We'll blame it on me, but I don't know about you all, but to me that is pretty impressive. We've got half a minute, 0.6, 0.6, 0.26, a quarter of a minute, and then 0.80, just over 3/4 of a minute. That is with a factory gun, Benelli Lupo, just their base model, and using factory ammunition from Federal Premium. I guess I should have given you guys what some final numbers were. So what we did, we took all 8 rounds, took their MOA, and then divided that by 8. Here's what we ended up with, 0.585, so 0.59, so just under 0.6 of an MOA for the Benelli Gurantee. So once again, I would say that they more than surpassed the average. We did better than even what I had anticipated. I've been shooting this for a long time. So once again, very impressed with the Benelli Lupo. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys on the next video.